Yeah. But they don't be listening. You gonna make me. Alright, look, so Boo say I gotta tell y'all another thing. So I'm like, how you know what you really hear? How do you know what you really hear? People say, oh yeah, what they say? I met Allah. I met Buddha. I met Jesus. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm grateful, man. And I felt his presence. I felt Queen Shiva's presence. But how they know? They ain't even never cleansed. It's like your phone. You drop your phone in some deep water. You ain't gonna be able to really hear, and pretty much sooner or later you ain't gonna be able to hear at all. As soon as you drop it, you might pick it up, or you might jump in the water to go get it. You might, I don't know, Slim. All I'm saying is when your radio broke, you don't receive no music. When your radio got a CD stuck in it, perspective being the CD stuck, you can't get no new music. You can't get a clear message. You know, back in the day when we had them DVDs and the CD players, we used to make sure the back of the CD clean, don't got no scratches, because if it got a scratch and that joint ain't clean, it ain't getting no clear pictures, man. I think they listening now. It ain't getting no clear picture. So, until you clean the back of your disc, till you make sure you healed your scars, you're not hearing clearly. You're not seeing clearly. You're not feeling clearly. You're not walking steadily. I'm not saying I fully cleansed. Because the people that fully cleanse, they don't really make a lot of mistakes that put a slight halt to their journey. The people that fully cleanse, they seem like they so magical that they like not even real. And then they wealthy. Like wealthy. Like you think that's a plain white t-shirt, but that shirt, it costs more than your girl weave. They wealthy. The people that fully cleanse, they calm when somebody raising their voice at them. And they just looking at them like, let me know when you done. I think they done. You just disrespecting me and yourself. And by disrespecting both of us, you disrespected the Creator. Did you ever hear me respond to you like that or react to you like that? No. But see, you used to that, because that's how you communicate with people, and that's what you let happen. I mean, that's what you go for. You cool with that. You cool with arguing and yelling. I ain't never been cool with it. But see, people and that was a real event that I experienced. You know what I'm saying? This female, you know, like I said, the signal ain't clear. You know, she ain't clean the back of her disc, so she really couldn't hear the music. So I'm saying, like, See, I cleansed once, but I ain't finished with the full process because I was still learning. But now I'm about to begin that real cleanse. But at the same time, once you start cleansing, the signals start getting a little better. Like you got 93.9 on, but you drive like almost in Baltimore, and that jump going out. Like when you start coming back, it start getting more clearer. So when you start relearning and unlearning, the message start getting more clear for you. Who you are start getting more clear for you. I want everybody that know me personally. You been around me. And for one, people I cut head with, y'all been around me more than, I can't say more than everybody, because it's people that I've been around day in and day out, day in, whatever that saying is, night and day. Yeah. And they know me. Like, don't y'all remember when I really told y'all I stopped eating shit? Like, all of it? Do y'all remember who I was prior to it? And do y'all remember the difference y'all seen in me that moment and forward when I told y'all that I really don't? Everything switched around. Except that, yeah, I scream peace. But I'm still a beast, you hear me? Like, this ain't for social media. This for so many loved ones I got all over the world, son. Like, this me. It always been me. Intellectual, you hear me? Deep like the sea. So, saying that to say, your ass gotta get back to nature. Cause your signal ain't clear. And God is goo gad. God is some other being that they ain't tell us about. I digress from that. But at the same token, a lot of us got mixed signals right now because we ain't cleaning our disc. So the DVD, the body, it ain't giving out. It ain't outputting a good picture or a good sound. A clear sound and a clear picture is just not. It can't be. Because when I was eating like a beast, I was really living like a beast. But when I ran into plants, and I really remember, I really love vegetables. I eat vegetables all my life. Shout out my papa, you hear me? Since I was a baby, I love vegetables, zucchini, all that. We pulling it out the garden, chopping it up, cooking it, you hear me? We ate shark. Papa was a fisherman, real live. Caught a swordfish bigger than a 15-foot boat. So nature is always our loved one. We always love nature. But it's time to stop helping nature shed blood. Don't be a part of the bloodbath no more. You ever been in a fearful situation or a terrible situation and it was bloodshed and shit? You remember them thoughts you had? How you doing? You remember them thoughts you had? I'm pretty sure the people that passed from those experiences had the same thoughts right before they left. Where energy goes, where attention goes, energy follows. So a lot of y'all attention be going to the wrong things, so the wrong energy follows. And you like, I don't know why this, that, and the third. Hey, this bird messing with this cat. Yeah, get away from the tree, shawty. Hey, Slim. You against nature, then you against yourself. You think you hip to who you are, so you acting out this certain role that you think you ain't even acting. You think you really being you, but that ain't you because your signal ain't clear, so your intuition ain't getting through to you. You ain't paying it no mind. Everything is saying and make you uncomfortable, and you don't want to be uncomfortable. You ain't learned yet that you need to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. So I would make myself sleep on the floor to remind myself somebody sleeping on the floor, to remind myself get the fuck up and tackle all these opportunities you got. They say, what, you can heal yourself? boy, you better not get locked up, because if you get locked up, you know you can't get no herbs in there. The hell they want a whole prison house full of people that's healed? Them niggas they gonna be astro protecting. They gonna be motherfucking levitating over the fence, over them barbed wires. No. So you better do what you can to stay free. And if you make a mistake, hey man, hopefully, man, the police follow the due process of the law. If not, you know how to create a work. Case drops, y'all. You hear me? But, at the end of the day, nothing ends. So where your energy go, where your attention go, your energy gonna follow. You wanna watch Bad Girls Clubs and whatever these shows is. I don't even know if Bad Girls Club on TV no more. I bet it don't even watch TV, Slim. So I'm just saying, like, if you love scary movies, where your attention goes, energy follows. Scary shit might happen to you in life. Might not be like the things you've seen, might not be as gory, but some scary situations gonna happen in life. You love guns? I asked my mother this, because I remember, and I know she do. It was Valentine's Day coming up. Or, no, it was Valentine's Day coming up. And I remember walking with my mother. We was downtown somewhere in the city. Remember walking with my mother. I said, I wish I could get a gun. She said, why? I said, so I could kill everybody and it just be us. Whoa, yeah, me. I know she was like, yeah, me, but at the same time, my attention, I loved guns since I was a little kid. So the energy followed. And I don't know, maybe it's a part of my soul, like, nah, hey, one day, matter of fact, not one day, back in the day, David killed Goliath with a pebble and a slingshot. That was his only weapon back then. Now y'all got these. You better get one. But either way, now, where attention goes, energy follows, and a lot of our attention has been misdirected because of these things that they telling us ain't the ways that we supposed to be. These things that they showing us, all these shows and stuff, they ain't. Why it ain't no show that show how much like people heal themselves from nature? Why they don't have no documentaries of that all on the TV, all in commercials and all that? They don't got commercials of the new herbs they found or the new mushrooms they found that do this and do that. Why you think that? Why you think that when you everywhere you drive, you don't even see a bunch of chicken farms? Where's that chicken coming from that you eating? A lot of y'all, man, ain't gonna watch no 40-minute documentary or no 40-minute informational podcast or no 40-minute video of somebody talking about themselves. A lot of y'all ain't gonna. I don't like when people be looking and you acknowledge them and they acknowledge you back. I'm still a beast, but it's alright. But why these informational videos and why they ain't broadcast? Why they don't got a natural carpet? Why they gotta have only the red carpet? Cause once you get back to nature that's mostly green, you get all the green. So you don't need to sign your life over. You don't gotta sign your soul over. Hey Slim, once I figured out a lot, how you doing? Cool. Once I figured out a lot, once I paid attention. We don't figure nothing out. You have to pay attention. Where attention goes, you know the second part. So it's like, that's probably uncle. So it's like, when you go back to nature, you realize how abundant you always been. Every herbivore, frugivore, they don't gotta hunt. All they gotta do is walk. Man, long as mycelium keep doing this thing under the ground and in the air and in space and in the water, everything gonna grow. Everything gonna get decomposed and then everything gonna grow again. But you carnivores, You gotta hunt. And you gotta be in a cut, in the tall grass. And you gotta be quiet and still. Fuck, I missed. Now your ass got hunt for another 2 hours. But meanwhile, y'all call, I burnt out. I'm the good burnt. I always told people that I was a teenager. They be like, you burnt out? Like, yeah, I know, but I'm the good burnt. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I ain't the burnt where I'm just out the loop. You hear me? That's what I'm saying. That gorilla just swing from tree to tree. Bananas, cracking watermelons, coconuts. Rhinos don't eat no meat. When you get back to nature, you realize how plentiful it is. And you are. You dig what I'm saying? But until then, that's right. Huh? Everybody out there. I'm telling you, Charlie. Man. Listen, man. I don't recall what I said last. Really, I ain't gonna say I forgot, but yeah, that. But yeah, carnivores. You carnivores, man. You cooking it. I used to cook chicken since I was little. I was cooking a lot of stuff. I used to see the blood coming out once it reach a certain temperature and shit. You know what I mean? But since my peoples ate it, my loved ones ate it, I'm like, oh yeah, this what we supposed to eat, man. So you gotta cook it till the blood come out. You hear me? But it was real vivid, like, that's blood. Like, Papa, hey, make sure you pull the fat off, Clean it real good. Alright. But y'all I remember the Popeye's fried chicken sandwich came out. Nigga, Obama got stabbed where I'm from in our city, in our area, because of a sandwich, and he died. See, when you eat like a beast, where attention goes, energy follows. You hear me? So when you eat like a beast, man, you got a carnivorous outlook on life, and you ain't looking within, because you think that's sucker shit. So my man, I'm one of the only ones in the jail talking about, nah, me the vegetarian trade. Hey, I got cake for beans. Yeah. But you gotta be you. Where attention goes, energy follows. I know, but I like to play chess. I like to be ahead of the game. You hear me? Where your attention go, your energy gonna follow. Your signal might not be as clear as you think. You might not be who you think you are. You might be more than that. Matter of fact, you are. Yeah, them youngins be back there.